Hey friends, I'm E.
And I'm Neeko.
And last year we lived in Vietnam. We spent about half the year in the big city of Hanoi and the other in the small beach town of Hoi An. Along the way, we visited some pretty cool places and met some even cooler people. Here are our stories. What's up, guys? Today we are talking about our trip to Phu Luong.
This very hard to pronounce place is actually our second favorite place in Vietnam, without a doubt.
Yeah, not only for the unbelievable number of different and beautiful landscapes, but also for just the adventurous part of it. We stayed at Eco Garden Homestay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. And the ride there was actually pretty comfortable, surprisingly, and it made it kind of nice because there's two sections of the ride. And the first section was broken up by a visit to a nice little cafe, which was really fun and really chill. And then when we transferred cars, it got a little bumpy.
Yeah, a little is an understatement.
Mm-hmm. And luckily the second part of the ride, the bumpier ride, was kind of broken up by a visit to a market.
The name of the market is a suitcase market, the traditional market.
It's really cool because it is very traditional. They have one bathroom, which is literally a hole in the ground with like, what are those things called? The metal sheets as walls.
Oh yeah.
And you can see like people's feet and head as they're going to the bathroom. But you can also see the gorgeous views of the mountains in the distance from your bathroom. So
Trade-offs.
They were selling like
Snails, corn, freshly caught food, like
really
game.
cool plants in like
Also
shells
very cool plants.
and like hanging baskets. I wanted to buy all of them. Somebody didn't let me.
Mama dear. God damn it, Mama dear.
After the marketplace, we entered into the nature reserve, and wow, we quickly realized that we were in for some spectacular views.
Yeah, 100%. And I would highly suggest finding a hotel that has a pool, or better, an infinity pool, with access to all these spectacular views, because Jesus, that was one of my favorite parts of the entire trip.
Yeah, honestly. Probably the reason we booked that hotel. But when we got there, we checked into our rooms, and the rooms itself were also up to our highest expectations. We had 2 queen-size beds back to back, each one fitted with like really beautiful but still functional mosquito nets, and the most beautiful bathroom I've ever had. It was like all made out of stone. It had bamboo touches. It gave you that serene outside feeling without all the creepy crawlies that come along with being outside.
Yeah, it was honestly like exquisite. That's what I think of when I think of that room. But after we stopped dying over the room, we went to the restaurant where we were approached by a tour guide named Sun. He kind of mentioned how he and a bunch of the other people staying at the hotel were going to go on a tour, and that if we paid cash, we could join in for a discounted price.
This trekking tour was to the Hmong village and the Bat Cave, and we were just happy to have something planned for us, and at a discounted rate. We compared prices to the hotel. We couldn't say no. And honestly, we're so happy that we did say yes.
Ciao.
Hello. Hello.
So, here?
Yeah.
How does she?
She's gonna show you.
One.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. Bang.
Nặng không?
Oh my god, my neck is red. Tell her I'll take it home for her. Chúng tôi đi.
Ông ấy giúp bà đi về. The cow. She raised 4 cows.
Oh wow.
She raised 4 cows, so this is breakfast for the cow.
Wow.
And in the afternoon, she just get them free.
Okay.
In the afternoon, the cow are free to find food, but this is only for breakfast.
This is only for breakfast?
Yeah.
So that's for tomorrow's breakfast.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah,
Oh,
tomorrow
so-
breakfast.
Jeez.
As you can see, this is the main gate in the village, and the side over there is in. They show that the cultural village Khmer. The Lang is mean the village. Lang Lang mean the village in Vietnam. Văn hóa is mean the culture. Khmer, the name of the village. And the road here was built 2017 by the island government.
2017.
They invest money, donate money to the people here, build the road, concrete road. Before the road here, before 2017, it's very muddy in the rainy days, very muddy.
Wow.
And this is a new one. 1 month ago, it was very old. You say chuông.
Chung. That's why every time I see the sign, it says Chung. Oh, there's a platform.
It's not a boat. It's just a wall.
Yeah.
But they paint like
They paint like that.
So is there like a village teacher?
sorry.
Is there like a village teacher?
Yeah, the teacher live inside of the village,
Okay.
and then they come to here to teach. 1 month ago, I came here 1 month ago with the old school. It was very, very old.
Wow.
Nói xin chào. Xin chào.
The bat live inside the cave here. Sometimes the local people here, they go down and then take the sheet of the bat for fertilizing.
I meant to do that.
Yo, E. How you feeling?
Real good.
Give me a little sprint.
Alright. I'm gonna sprint real slow and you can speed it up. Okay.
We often call the naughty young people, crazy naughty young people, is a young buffalo. Young buffalo is Vietnamese name is Chỉ Châu. the hotel is belong to the Bang village. And here is Chinlo village. Chinlo is about the two villages apart from about 15 kilometers. And when we walk through some different villages like the E village
Yep.
and Bang village. Here the town here, people very busy. As you can see here we have the Waterfall. It's a traditional and also considered like a cuisine of the Thai people living around here. It takes the water continuously and very automatically from the stream here, river, to the bamboo troop to go to the fish pond or the rice field or the family for easy. And it's using the strength of the water to make it move automatically. No any electricity here. Let's move around. We get the water from the bottom to the top, and then pour down and through the bamboo tube here to the family fish pond rice field.
I know, right?
Mình như mà ta đâu cũng vậy nè, cũng chân cái đây đâu đấy.
Me too.
Từ từ nhá,
It might just be tea.
Me too.
từ từ nhá. Hội này uống ly rượu. Cái này là người đẹp nhỉ, xinh nhỉ. Ly rượu này.
How do you say cheers?
Rô,
Luôn nhỉ.
rô đấy.
Rô. À, có mọi người nhỉ. Ở đấy mà sớm đi mà.
That's
Ngon nhỉ.
That's strong.
That was better than the one you gave us last night.
Sao?
Rô.
Rô. Very good.
Damn, girl.
Ôi thì phải hướng tiền nào.
So after the boat ride, the very peaceful boat ride, we went back to the hotel for some lunch, and Sun explained that there was an option to take another tour, just that he wouldn't be leading it, his friend would. Mama D decided to stay back, understandably, because we were all pretty exhausted. I was incredibly gung-ho about it, and Erica has FOMO, so she tagged along.
Yeah, there was no way I was missing out on something that he was going to experience and come back and tell me all about it. Flowers.
This is the Eureka
Oh, okay.
for aromatic skins, right?
Yeah? You eat?
you feeling, E?
Feeling real good.
Give me a little
Feel
sprint.
like
Give me a little
no,
sprint.
no. This is a sprint. Type of thing. Go. Or like I'll see, I don't know. You don't have to give an example, but I'll be like caveman top. After the long hike, we were ready for a swim in this water.
That's what we did.
The waterfall was so cool. It has like multiple terraces along the way, and Sun took us to the biggest pool that you can actually swim in, and the water was freezing. Oh my gosh, I had to force my mom to get in just for a picture to say that she did it. But she did do it, and it was super enjoyable to just like chill in the peaceful waterfall because it's not like crazy strong.
Yeah, you can actually hear each other.
Yeah.
It's like shh, nothing like that whatsoever.
And you can walk on the top of the waterfall where everything is completely turned, like the whole bottom of the bed, the water bed, is turned into limestone. So actually what this waterfall is famous for in Luong is for turning trees into stone.
Yeah.
And it's because all of the tree roots on the waterbed actually get calcified by the limestone, and it looks like there's nothing but stone beneath this waterfall, which is really, really cool.
It was really cool. We've seen a lot of waterfalls, having gone to Costa Rica and just traveling around Vietnam in general, but this was very unique. And it was a little bit more unique because it felt kind of just like the local swimming pool.
Yeah, the local watering hole.
Yeah, the local watering hole. And we even got some visitors that joined in on the fun. Some two little boys that like got butt naked. I'm obviously not going to show footage, but
One boy got butt naked, the other boy stayed in his little undies, and they both climb up into this tree and start doing like flips and jumps
yeah,
from
acrobatic.
like a high branch down into this pool, which wasn't that deep. Like it was never deep enough for you to be underwater
At all.
And these tiny little boys are just flipping and jumping down into the water, showing off their skills for us, all while one is just completely butt naked.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
A great end to a great trip.
Yeah, we decided that would be our last tour with Son because we only had the rest of that day and the next morning to just kind of chill.
Yeah.
We really regret not having done Mount Phu Luong, which is actually like I think the most famous like
location
in Phu Luong because it's the highest peak, which actually Phu Luong translate to say highest peak or to mean highest peak.
Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of people hike all the way up to its peak and can see over the entire nature reserve. We did not do that. That's the only thing we regret. But after all the stuff we did with Sun, we just felt like we really got a good experience and wanted to just relax by our gorgeous, glamorous pool.
So guys, like we said in the beginning, this is our second favorite place in all of Vietnam. You cannot miss this place whatsoever. Its immersiveness and kind of like authenticity is just unrivaled anywhere else.
Yeah, if you are a nature lover, you have to go.
Yeah.
If you're a city person, maybe skip this, but if you're looking to just have a relaxing trip in nature, get away from all of the crowds,
Reconnect.
this is the place to go.
Yeah, 100% agreed. And if you want to kind of find out about more things you can do in Phu Long, definitely read our blog where we have information on this trip and any other trip we've taken in Vietnam. And follow us on Instagram for more up-to-date posts and stuff like that. But either way, y'all, stay cool.
Because it's hot and